Vaporflask from Vape Forward that's affordable? Gotta be out of China. Wismec, you gotta be involved. What's up, Vape fam? Dave from Married to the Mod, and today I'm coming at you with a review of the Vaporflask Stout. Really, really cool. I have the white one here, and when I walked into the vape shop the other day, I thought, wait a minute, that's a Vaporflask I can afford? What's going on here? So what Vape Forward ended up doing is they designed 3 different mods: the Stout, the Light, and the Classic. And they wanted to make them more affordable. Normally, Vaporflasks are, what, $300, somewhere around there? So they decided to make them more affordable, outsourced to China, to Wismec, actually, and they made a really, really nice mod here for a price that anyone can really afford. This thing is awesome. The Vape Forward Vaporflask Stout is the one I have. It's a single 26650 battery or a single 18650 battery. All right, but let me get into this. Let me tell you a few specs on the thing first. All right, so height is going to be 85 millimeters. From front to back, you're looking at 45 millimeters. And the width of it at its fattest point is going to be 30 millimeters. And the thing is really cool. Nice, easy door. I'm going to show you when we get down low so I can show you the board. The board is very similar to the RX200. Really cool things going on with this thing, and I'm liking it. I've been using it a few days, and, you know, a couple pros, couple cons. We'll talk about all that later. Right now, I'm hitting on this EOB box that I just got from Outside the Box Mods, OTBM. Really cool company, great customer service. We had some issues shipping, but I'm going to have a full review on this. It is a dual 26650 box, and the thing is a beast. But I'm going to throw up a full review probably towards the end of the week on this. But let me catch a vape. We're going to drop down low. I'll show you this board. All right, guys, so we're back with you down low with the Vape Forward Vaporflask Stout. And this is the packaging. One side here is going to have their website, vapeforward.com symbol. Other side's going to have the website as well, and another symbol. On the back here, this is some writing, just kind of tells you it takes a single 26650 battery. And it also has temperature control mode in nickel, titanium, stainless. Inside this box here, we're going to have a Vaporflask Stout, a USB cable, a user manual, and a warranty card. So let's open this bad boy up. And there she is, the star of the show, Mr. Stout. Let you look at it. This white color is really cool. It's not a real bright white. It's like a pearl white. It has that little shine, gleam to it. Really, really nice. All right, but in the box here, you're also going to get a user manual, a scratch and sniff card, and then under here, we take that out, and you have your USB cable. All right, so let's move that stuff off to the side. Let's get this. Let me grab a battery here. Now check this out. On the bottom here, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it well. Designed by Vape Forward in USA. Manufactured by Wismec in China or wherever exactly they are. Now the battery door on the bottom, one of the coolest features of this, I think. It's got some venting here. And before I open that, let me just show you this. You are going to have a spring-loaded 510 pin. Nice stainless steel tray there, and this is going to be 22 millimeters right here at this point. Little Vape Forward logo there. All right, so yeah, let's get into the battery here. Now to open this, you're just going to swing it open. There is a little arrow on it right there. You can catch it. Just going to swing open. there's a bearing in here that kind of controls all this. You're going to have this adapter right here. Now that's so you can use a single 18650. We're going to put that to the side. We're going to use this 26650, positive side towards the top. And when you go to close it, you're going to have to push your battery down a little, and you're going to see it's not going to just close all the way. What you actually have to do is push down and over, and it snaps it into place there. Just like so. Alright, so here we go. Now it is 1 watt up to 100 watts. Scroll's pretty nice. There's 1 watt. You're going to have your resistance, your volt, and your battery power. And we'll take it all the way up to 100 watts. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 clicks will turn it off. Now in the off position, if you press both the up and down button, it's going to flip your screen. If you want to see how your battery is, hold the fire button and the down button. That's going to show you 4.12 volts on your battery. And that's in the off position. 5 clicks on. And it's going to come up right in wattage mode, whatever your last setting was. 4 clicks is going to get you into the menu. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wattage. Very much like the RX. You can do nickel, titanium, stainless. And there is an update for this. I believe they put in some TCR modes in there. You also have bypass, which is going to cut the board out altogether, and you're just going to get the voltage that your battery is giving off at the time. As you can see, 4.12 volts. Alright, so let's go into stainless here. Now you can go all the way up to 600 and down to 200, or 315 Celsius down to 100 Celsius. Now, if you want to change your wattage, 1, 2, 3, your wattage will pop over here. Change your wattage however you want. That'll go from 1 to 100. Click the fire button and it'll go. To lock your resistance, it's going to be the down button and the fire button. See that lock go away? We'll throw this 757 Cardinal Customs V3. This thing's a beast. Awesome. She's reading at 0.47. This is not a stainless coil in here, but just to show you. Fire button and down button. There's that lock. And all your settings for temperature will be nickel, titanium, and stainless. Whatever you set one, the other ones are going to follow suit and be the same. So you have a USB cable here that you can do charging through it, since it is a single battery. And also there is updatable firmware. Not too much more to show you with this, honestly. It's just kind of, it is what it is, you know. There's not a ton going on. Really easy to use. And I think I've shown you everything. I think what we're going to go ahead and do is jump out. I'll tell you the pros, the cons that I've found with it, and then we'll go ahead and get out of here. And we're back with you up top. Now I have this Cardinal Customs V3 on here, and it's at 0.47. I got 55 watts set. We're a little over 5 volts. Ramp up time is really nice. Building. For building on this in temperature control mode, you can build down to 0.05. In power mode, it's 0.1. So you have a lot of room there to work with. And all the way up to 3 around there. You know, I mean, I don't know anyone who builds over 2 point anything. So, pros to this. Really nice in the hand. The color is gorgeous also. Easy to use menu. They didn't do any of that mirror kind of screen, so you can see it. It's really nice and clear. USB is nice and hidden in there. The 510 connection is nice. 22 millimeter addies are going to fit beautiful on this. Con to this, if you have a 24 millimeter, a 25, you're going to have hangover on it. But anything 22 is going to fit on this. nice and look nice on this. I'm a fan. Let me catch a hit. Really, really nice overall piece. All right. No real rattle in it with a 26-650. Maybe a very, very little bit there. Let me go ahead and show you a big con that I got in this. I'm going to take the 26-650 out. I'm going to put the adapter in there. And I'm going to grab a 26-650 or an 18-650 battery. So we're in there. Listen to that. If you put that adapter in there, it doesn't take much either. And you're kind of popping all over the place. Now with the 18-650 battery, it still lets you go ahead and set it all the way up to 100. But yeah, they didn't put that adapter in there tight enough to make it sit comfortable. I mean, you move it up and down a little bit, it's just a rattle box when you use the 18-650. So a pro is that you can use both batteries, but a big con to that, you use the 18-650 and you sound like you got junk in your trunk, you know? Both batteries make the performance great on it. The ramp-up time is really quick. It's a really nice, affordable mod. I picked this up at Wet Vapes, and I think they're $90 from Wet Vapes. I'll throw a link in the description below. Yeah, go out and get yourself one, man. If you need 150 watts, go ahead and get the Classic, I believe it is, and the Light, I believe, is 75 watts. They all run the same boards. The only difference is the body of it and the wattage. And the other two, the Classic takes two 18-650s, the Light, one 18-650. But they all perform really well, and they're coming in different colors. I believe it's white, black, silver, red, and blue that you can get. And I seen the red and blues, and they're sharp looking. It's not a dull red or a dull blue. It's a nice, shiny red and blue. Ever since I got this thing probably 4 or 5 days ago, I have not put it down once. And I've been liking it a lot. Well, until I went and got my EOB. Now I can't put that down. So yeah, I want to thank everyone out there. Anyone who's subscribed, who's commenting, who's interacting with the page, with us. We appreciate it so much. Feedback is greatly appreciated. We need tips. We're new to this whole scene, you know? So we're trying to get as much knowledge as we can as fast as we can. So your tips, they're great. And, you know, comment. Throw us a good comment. You don't like what I did? Go ahead, troll me. Throw me a bad comment. I don't care. I'm pretty straight in the head. I can deal with it. But one thing you do got to do is make sure you subscribe. Please hit that subscribe. And always, always remember, vape together, stay together.